Hi everyone, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through making a table of content. So a table of content, these are used in textbooks, storybooks, any kind of book that you're making, maybe with different chapters, different kinds of information. So you have to make a table showing people the content and the page in which it is located. Those are some of the importances. So it is very important to learn how to make this thing so that you don't have to do it manually when you're making your book, you're making your report work, or any other kind of information you'll be doing. So to make a table of content, you have your document ready. So yes, I have my document here in Word. So what I have to do in order to make the table of content, I have to first find where do I want to put my table of content. Where do I want it to be? So let's see here. As you have seen in most of the textbooks, the table of contents usually come when you're going to let's say the first topic in the book. So it comes after the introduction, the acknowledgement, and all those things. So I am going to, if I want to insert my table of content here, what I'm going to do, I have to first create a new page. I have to create a new page where I'm going to put my work. So I have my document. The other things up there, we have the introduction to the book, acknowledgement for the people who wrote the book, and other things. So I'm going to insert a new page here. Okay. So in order to do that, what I do, I'm going to go to, I need a page break. So what I need is a page break. So as you can see, a new page has been created. A new page has been created up here, as you can see. Yeah, so a new page has been created in between the other kind of work that was the introduction and the beginning of the contents in the book. So what I'm going to do to create a table of content, you have to highlight the work that you want, okay? What do you want as your title? So for me, okay, I have to go back to home and then I locate the kinds of the headings that I have in my document. So the first heading I have here, as you can see, it's chapter 1. So I go back to home. When you go back to home, and you can see I have heading 1, heading 2, and other things, okay? So this one, I'll take it as my first heading. So if it is my first heading, I click on my first heading. I go and click on heading 1. So it is heading 1. And then, okay, you can edit how you want it to be. You edit it from here, okay? Yeah, it can be edited. So then, my second heading, let's do this. So this one is a second heading. As you can see, it has also changed to how the second heading is appearing here. You can modify from here if you want. You put it the way you want your work to be. But me, I'm okay with what I have here. Then this is the third one. Put it as heading 3. So that's how it is going. I'm done with that page. Maybe I have to check through the entire document. So when I compare these ones, the one with the chapter is my heading 1. Then this one is my heading 2. Then the one here is my heading 3. So let's see what we have next. What we have next is 1 1, meaning that It is our fourth heading. Okay, I have so many headings in this book. So I have here 1 1. I come and I put the cursor on that. I go to, let me check once again, how many headings have I made so far? I have the first one, the second one. This is first, second, third. So what I'm going for, it's the fourth one. So this one is heading 4. You see from the nature of the first one, it was chapter 1. The second one, it was just a plain heading. The third one had 1. Now this one has 1 1, meaning that it is a subtopic under the heading 1. So it is going to be the next heading, which is heading 4. When I continue to scroll downwards, I see now this one is also under that one. So it is going to be the fifth one. Let's see if we have more. It's heading 5. Okay, so we continue like that, and you have to know this one here is also heading 5 because it's the second one after the other one. So I click on that. Now chapter 2, back to chapter 2. This one is a heading 1. Okay, and I click on it. I look for heading 1. Heading 1 is right here. So it is a heading 1, a first one. This one is heading 2. It is heading 2. We continue. We have to go through the entire document. So this one here is going to be heading 3. The other one is 2. This one is 2.1, meaning it is a subheading under that one. So this one is going to be our heading 3. Then the next one is 2.11, that is heading 4. Let's see if there is a next one. Yeah, so that is that for that part. Then again, this one is chapter 3. Remember the first one, we took it as our heading 1. Then here, we shall have it as heading 2. When we continue downwards, this one is going to be our heading 3. We continue. So that is the end of the document. So that is all you have to do. You have to make sure that you have highlighted, you have given them the type of heading that you want them to be, and then you come back to the page where you want your table content. So me, I want my table of content in which page? Just in the next page here. So I've been home. So you come to references in order to insert your table of content. So I go to references, and then here I've been given an option of creating table of contents, and that is exactly what I want. So I click on that, and it is going to give me the different types of headings that they have here. There is this one is automatic. You can see how the line in which it is going. Then there is also this one contents, table of contents. Then this one is a manual type. But so I'm going to go with this second one. It's the one that satisfies what I want. So I click on it, and let's go back and we see. So you see, my table of content has appeared. So that is how we make a table of content. Unfortunately, my table of content has appeared in the wrong page. It has not appeared where I want it to be. So let me go back here. I undo what I've just done. Then I go back to that specific page. Where do I want my work to be? My table of content. Where do I want it to be? I want it in page 1. So let's make sure that page 1 is where our cursor is, okay? Good. So our cursor is this time in page 1. And now let's check it out this time. So this time it has appeared in the right place where exactly I want it to be. But I want my table of content to also appear in black. I don't want it to appear in the font, as you can see how it has been written. So I want it to appear in capital letters, table of content. So here, if you want to make changes like how I want to do, you have to first write it like in between the what is already there, and then you can edit. You can edit it from there, okay? And you go to, let me check, update table. In case you want to update anything in your table, you go and check from there. So it is table of contents. So after having the title that you want, then you can remove this other one. So yes, my table of contents is done, as you can see. So it is as simple as that. It's not really something hard to do. And then I save my document. I want it to be here. So my work is saved. Yeah, so that is all you have to do for a table of content. Have your document ready, and then after having your document ready, you check out the different headings, you give them the kind of heading that you want. Here I didn't take you through, but you can update this. You can make changes to the headings if you want. You can modify them. So these are the different kinds of headings that they be having here. you want to make some changes, you put them there, okay? Or instead of doing what I've been doing here like this, looking for them, you can just tap on here and then it will bring you the headings that you want. Okay, so it is making a table of contents is as simple as that. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please, I'm requesting you to share my videos, like them, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. See you next time.